It looks monolithic, but it isn't. Some of these people here are really love Israel, but some are here are in this to spread the gospel. We're going to take a look at what's going on. But they're coming from all over the world, from South Korea. A lot of South Korean missionaries are here. And here are our friends from Switzerland on the other side wearing a kippah. Where does it show that?
The first one is Yisrael chapter 53.
And where is the word Mashiach in Isaiah 53?
It mentioned about the Messiah was cut off, and Messiah was despised by Jewish people.
Actually, in all of Isaiah 53, you don't have the word Mashiach, and you don't have the word Jewish people. No, you don't have anointed one. Listen, the word anointed one does not appear anywhere in Isaiah 53. In fact, the suffering servant is Israel. Isaiah 53, there's not one word about the Messiah. It's not there. But the problem is that Christians are not reading Isaiah 52. Let me ask you a question. What is Isaiah 52 about?
I don't know.
What is Isaiah 54 about?
I forgot.
But only 53. This is why Christians are worshiping.
I forgot. A child is given to us. Isaiah 9:6.
Right, but what does it say in Isaiah 9:8?
9:8?
You don't know. Isaiah chapter 10, no. See, what happens is Christians only know two verses, and it's all mistranslated.
I made Yeshua.
I know, but it doesn't say that there. See, what happened, let me tell you this, listen to me. Christians know 53, but they don't know 52. They don't know 54.
Zechariah 12 mentioned about when Messiah came, the Israel people cried bitterly, like losing their firstborn.
Yeah, but if you look at John chapter 19:37, it says that's not talking about the Jews, it's talking about Roman soldiers. And the soldiers pierced the side of Jesus. You don't know your own Christian Bible. It says in John 19:37 that in fact the Roman soldiers saw Jesus on the cross, took out swords, pierced the side, blood and water came out, and they said, and they that saw him, they looked to him whom they pierced. That's the Romans, not the Jews. The Christians completely don't understand their own Bible. No?
When Messiah come, no.
Look at John 19:37.
Zechariah 12. This is when Yeshua, when the Messiah come.
No, it's not. Read over here. The text is talking about the end time war when Israel will be strengthened and even the weakest will be like David, like the angel of the host. This didn't happen. And John 19 says it's talking about Roman soldiers. Look at, no, John is wrong. John is making a mistake.
Talking about soldiers, no.
No,
this is not.
Open the Christian Bible right now.
This is not talking about
2,000 years ago. Open the Christian Bible right now. John 19:37 says the Roman soldiers pierced the side of Jesus, and they looked upon him whom they pierced. My friend, you don't know your own Christian Bible. And I want to ask you this. No. But you're reading it out of context.
The context.
What's the context?
Is all nations want to destroy Jerusalem.
And what will happen to them? And what will happen? Will they succeed or fail?
No, the Messiah came.
What will happen when they try to
to the Mount of Olives?
But it says here that God will strengthen the Jewish people and even the weakest of them. No. It doesn't say that Jerusalem will be a heavy burdensome stone. Just one question. You're starting in the middle of a chapter. All this here, look at this. And it'll be that he who's feeble, weak among them will be like David, and the house of David will be like God, like the angel of the Lord of hosts. This did not happen in the time of Jesus. Listen, me tell you.
This is not happening under Jesus.
I know.
This happened under the Messiah comes back.
No, there's no coming back. It's not in the Bible. This is amazing. This is amazing over here. So here we have the real message. And the real message is, this is from the book of John. Jesus says, I am the way and the truth. No one comes to the Father but by me. No one. There's no other salvation outside of the cross. That's John chapter 14. So that's the message that we have here. You need to come to know Jesus as your Messiah, and only then can you have salvation. That's the message here at the parade, here in the center of Jerusalem. Is there a ministry going on here in Israel?
A little bit. Here.
That's amazing. What is this?
It's a coin about Messiah.
So,
Yeshua Mashiach.
okay.
Messiah is coming.
Well, very nice. Matt, we are here in Yerushalayim, and there's the Feast of Tabernacles Christian parade where people are here to bless Israel. And I was so fortunate. I can't begin to tell you how fortunate I am that I was given this beautiful, beautiful coin. On one side it's in Lashon Kodesh, and the other side is in English. And of all the verses, and everywhere, we have the quote, Isaiah 53, verse 3. What a coincidence. I wonder how that happened. It's from the book of Yochanan. It's from the book of John, chapter 5, verse 46 to 50. If you would have believed Moses, you would have believed me. That's the message. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father but by me. You won't find that in the book of Genesis, but you'll find that in the book of John. And that's the message to tens of thousands of Jewish people. And that is, understand, there is no way. See, Amar Yeshu. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to me except through the Father. There's no other salvation. That's what this says here. It's an amazing message. And you have the message over here. If you believe Moses, you would have believed me. That's from the book of Yochanan. Same thing over here. So we have the message that is being preached here in Jerusalem. An amazing thing taking place right here in the Holy Land. Salvation is of the Jews. That message is in the book of John, chapter 4. That Jesus tells that to a Samaritan woman. Where are you from?
China.
They're from China. From China. They're bringing the book of John from China around the world here to Jerusalem. Right here, straight from the book of John. Isn't that fantastic? Come here, let me show you this. Look at this flag. Hold it out so everybody can see this flag. Look at this. These are from China. Look at this flag. Look at this. Mamish literally quoting here. Look at this, that the salvation is from the Jewish people, directly from the book of John. Salvation of the Jews. John 14, I'm the way, the truth, and life. No one comes to the Father but by me. If you believed in Moses, you would have believed in me. That's from the book of John, chapter 5, verse 46 and 47. That is the message all the way from China.
Yeah.
From China.
Yeah.
You want the Jews to know about Yochanan, the book of John, the message of the gospel.
Yeah.
Would you want everyone here to know about the gospel of Jesus?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Right here in
It's
Yisrael.
amazing.
But this is the message all the way from China to bring in the message that Amar Yeshua, Ani Adech Va'emes V'chaim. What a message to bring here to Yerushalayim, all the way from the Far East. I'm so happy, we're so thrilled that they should travel so far to bring such a message, such a Jewish message, that the Jews should accept Christ as their Savior. And they have it in Hebrew and in Chinese, right? That's Mandarin Chinese, and that's in Hebrew. So make sure everybody knows, all the hundreds of thousands of Jews know that Jesus is the Messiah. What a Messiah that we should get such a beautiful message right here in the middle of Jerusalem. We can't thank you enough for doing such an amazing thing to come here.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר